What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Day 17 on the free-to-play challenge, and we are on floor 40 Fae. So we've got the boss to kill, and I'm just going to run it how it is and see what happens. We'll probably need to go with the resistance builds again, but it doesn't hurt to try. We might just have enough damage to kill it, you never know. Doesn't look like it, but... So yeah, today we don't have any main storyline to do. So it's a whole day of just waiting. So what I'm going to do is a bunch of Goblin. We've got a Goblin event running right now, so I'm farming Goblin 3-3. 2-star runs, getting lots of energy potions. And after that, we're going to try Venom 8. And then depending how that goes, maybe Venom 9. Okay, so we're not far off with just this. So I'll throw a couple of resistance sets on my tank and my healer. And then we'll run it back. Alright, so this will be the difference a little bit of resistance on a couple of people makes. I don't think we have quite enough resistance on my Hexandra. But we're resisting some. Watch, we're gonna do worse than we did last time. Always happens when I start recording. With my final heal, I'm gonna heal my damage dealers. And that should keep them going until the end. Beauty. And this is gonna give us a Helio dice. Which we will summon immediately. Give us 30 Hunter Blades. Oh, an epic. Oh, it's 30 Hunter Blades. Alright, good enough. Getting closer and closer to Drist here. We should have no problem getting him by the end of the event. Whether or not he was worth going for, that's a completely different matter. I feel like he's going to be really good. Like, I can use him in Goblin. I can build a Frost team with Hochadir, Usha, Drist, and then, like, somebody who applies more Frost. Like, eventually I can use these guys. But, like, Drist, Usha, Hochadir, Vojay... I don't know, yeah. Or Sigrid. I'm still going to be using Sigrid, to be honest. She just does so much damage. So I'm going to clear the next floors. Oh, I missed a treasure chest. Gotta watch out for those tricky chests hiding in random platforms. Yeah, so I'll be back when we're doing the next thing. Just bought another Helio, guys. We're going to summon it. Get ourselves a Drizzit. Come on, Drizzit. I'd take a Rava as well. Or a Voresh. Oh. 6 Hunter's Blades? Man, this is so lame. They should give you an epic champion as well. That feels so bad getting 6 Hunter's Blades. I get 15 more from the daily demon hunt. And I get about 3 per day from the Urtu fight. So where are we? So if I get 3 per day from Urtu, that's 30 more from 10 days of Urtu. Plus 15, that's 45. So I'm looking at 45 more. So let's call that 190. So I need to get about 50 more from summoning. So that's probably about 10 Helio dice, maybe. I think you get 30 Hunter's Blades pity every 5 dice or something. So not too bad. I wish they would show me how many dice I've summoned on the banner. Just because I'm kind of curious to know how many I had to summon. That's not too bad. And then we'll probably have time. I think this Mercy carries over no matter what. So I'm just going to go back to summoning on this banner after. So it is what it is. We're gonna get Drist. We're gonna use him because he looks like fun, even though he's not a great champ. And I say he's not great, like he's decent. It's just this damn Panther mechanic that ruins his kit. But AoE on his battle skill, AoE 6-hit, AoE... That's a 2-hitter, I guess. Maybe not, it could be a 1-hitter. And each use increases the number of hits for the next use up to 3 hits. So I'm going to put this guy in a stun set. And he's just going to be going crazy with the stuns. He needs accuracy anyway if you want to land his frost. And I'm pretty sure stun sets require accuracy because I've tried putting them on champions that don't have accuracy and I see resist pop up a lot and not so many stuns. So I'm just going to assume it needs accuracy. The crit damage aura too is pretty big. This is going to be really nice for Vortex. For Vortex, I'm going to put him in a gambler set because he hits so many times. He's going to proc that extra hit points very frequently. But yeah, this Panther mechanic sucks. My hope is that because they've already changed him once and made his Panther tankier. My hope is that maybe they'll like keep improving him a little bit maybe in the future. But I'm kind of hyped to use Drist, not gonna lie. He was one of my favorite. The first books I read in grade 4 after I read Lord of the Rings was a book by R.A. Salvatore called Siege of Darkness. And of course, Drist was the main character in that book. And after reading that, I basically read like all of the Forgotten Realms series and all the Dragonlance books and all that. So I'm very, very, very familiar with the champion Drist and the world that he comes from. So really, really hyped to use him. All right, boys, we are at the Violet Dragon, level 170. We've leveled up some of our champs, as you can see. I got sick of grinding goblins, so I'm taking a break. But we still have Hochadir and Garius to get to 99. And then I gotta go farm 50 lightning crystals and 50 radiant crystals to get these two broken level 90. I'm gonna use this girl for Cursed Dungeon and Ancient Battlefield. So I'm starting to think about setting up teams for those because I do need to farm runes. So yeah, we're just gonna give this a shot. I am gonna use some food on it because I think we can do it. I believe in myself. Now the true test is going to be this big single target attack. Oh, barely tickled him. Okay, I'm going to make sure my skill timings are set up. Alright, they're set up. So I'm hoping to do this auto, but maybe that's being a little bit greedy. Oh, resist. I do not have enough accuracy. There we go. The biggest problem is going to be heals for like the second phase, I think. Oh, resist. We're dead. Alright, I need to make sure I got more accuracy. Okay, I switched her weapon out, so I'm hoping this is enough now. Sigurd gets the bonus 50 from the elemental affinity. So I'm going to run this through and see if we can make it to the crystal phase. Okay, we made it to the crystals. Now the problem here, Irina does AoE, but Sigrid doesn't like to target the right ones. So I may have to manual this just to kill the crystals faster. We'll see though. I'll let it run through and see if it works. Yeah, see? Irina gets the AoE off, but Sigrid doesn't hit this crystal, which is what we want her to do. It's possible we just have enough damage to deal with it, but we'll see. Oh, we missed our attack down. Come on, Sigrid. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we're in the second crystal phase, and we are running pretty low on time. I'm just gonna play this out on auto because I don't really want to have to manual this every week. But if it fails, I will run it again and manual this part just to make sure we're maximizing damage. All right, crystals are down. We barely have any time left. I think the dragon is going to take longer than 2 minutes to kill. We've got our mastery button to push as well, in case we get in trouble. Oh, actually, we're chewing through it pretty good. We might actually clear this, as long as we don't die on the last phase where he spams all the AoE. And we need to get lucky on some defense down. Yeah, we're making good time compared to his hit points. Come on, guys. Come on. 50 seconds. 40 seconds. Oh, this is going to be clutch. Oh, I don't think we're going to do it. Maybe with the mastery button. Okay, now he spams. Ten seconds. 4. Damn. Did he kill? What happened? I saw Irina go down. I didn't run out of time. That's really weird. Also, my food ran out. It says 10 minutes, but I don't think it lasts the whole fight. Alright, I'm running it back. I'm gonna manual part of it to kill the crystals faster. Okay, so here's how you do the crystals. You go to 1 times speed. Okay, I need to actually wait till the crystals come out. Any second now, guys. Okay. 1x speed. And then you're gonna manual these two. So you hit 1/2, 2 of them. Oh, come on. The debuff wore off too quick. I mistimed it. It's because Megan keeps boosting my turn meter. Okay, so then you hit the one that doesn't have the debuffs. That way you're hitting all 3. And then you just gotta watch to make sure you time it properly. So I'm going to do this and we'll come back at the dragon. I just realized I only really need to control Sigrid. I can let Irina go on auto. That way it's going to keep my skill timings in order. And now that there's only two targets left, I can just run it on auto. So see, doing that saved me about a minute and a half, maybe. Alright guys, it's dragon time. This time I'm going to hit my mastery shield early, because I don't know why I was holding it for so long. I think I just wanted to use it at the last possible moment. But I should have just used it, because I knew I was going to use it. And it would have saved my Irina. The one thing about this dragon too is those crits. And we missed our attack down. Alright, we're about to get into the spam mode. Please don't get resisted. Okay, these two... Oh... I know what happened. I forgot to put my skill timings to carry over until the next round. It's the same mistake I made last time. Maybe that's why I died. Come on. Please don't die. Oh, I think we got it. I'm just going full auto. Let's go. Nice. Violet 140. Or sorry, 170. Next week we can try 240, although we'll need a lot of gear to be able to do that with our champions. I don't even know if it's possible yet. And I'm going to use these to buy another epic scroll. I think. Or should I save for the masters? Nah, I'm going to buy the epic. I won't have too many legendaries on this account to scroll. So I'm going to keep doing what makes me strong now, which includes trying to book my Zarloth. Aww. A little more damage, that's fine. And while I'm thinking about it, guys, I'll just show you the gear I had on those champs. It's my Horus, Irina, Sigrid, Megan, and Hexandra. Okay, guys, we're here at Venom. I switched these two into attack chest plates. They were in defense for the Violet Dragon. So we're just going to see how Horus does with the damage here. Looks good. This will be huge if we can farm Venom 8. Although I don't really want to do it much Venom until I can farm 9. But I really badly need some gear. We're killing it fast as hell, though. That's a good sign. That means our damage is good for Venom 9, as long as we can survive. I think our accuracy might be too low for 9. But that's cool. We can trade some damage for accuracy. Okay, so yeah, look at the accuracy requirements. All right, let's see how the damage is. Ooh. That hurts way more. But now we have attack down on, so we should be okay, I think. Damn. This is gonna be close. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Yo, this is without food, too. Come on. Huge. I think we can do this. As long as I don't get an attack down resisted. Man, I wish I would have come and tried this sooner. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, it's so close. No. I think we're gonna die. Oh. We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Oh shit, we're gonna die. It's so close. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Damn, dude. If I had my mastery button, we could have made it. All right, so what I'm gonna do... Defense food? Defense 10%. All right, we're gonna run this back, and then we're gonna come back at the victory screen. We got it, boys. Venom 9 on farm. Day 16. Fully free-to-play team. I like it. So now we can use our fur bath instead of, I don't know, one of them. Or we can just throw Garius in, but he won't have the elemental affinity bonus. All right. So let's figure this out. I could use Zarloth. So I could do like Garius, Quarion, and then put more accuracy on Sigrid. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna start farming some legendary gear now. Hopefully get a couple upgrades, and then we'll finish with our Vortex run for the day. Alright, so this is the team I went with. I just threw in Furbath. He gives more healing than Hexandra. Irina's almost dying from the one minion, but I think it's fine. And this is no food, so I could use food if I want to, but I don't think I need it. Let the farming begin. We got some legendary gear to craft, just from our brief farming that we just did. Not too good, but I'll keep it. Really want attack percent chests, crit rate gloves. Not like this. That's pretty good. Hey, there we go. Let's roll that up. Give me attack percent. Hit points is fine. As long as this rolls crit rate. Or crit damage. Ah. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna use it anyway, obviously, because I have, like, no gear. I'm not gonna roll up most of this stuff quite yet, because I got a lot more farming to do first, but there was at least one piece I wanted to roll. This one. This could be good for a Lothair. Okay. So I'm going to do the Vortex now, and then that gives us another bread to farm with. Coming to the end of our run here. I made some gear changes, so things are running a little bit more smoothly. Still, my Furbath is probably going to be the first to die to this big single target. Yep. And we got resisted on the attack down. Close enough to the end, though, I don't care. Nice. Usha still carrying the bulk of the damage. So that gives us a weekly quest, which gives us more bread. I'm gonna go spend all of this in Venom. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back with the crafting the gear, and then that'll be the end of the video. First big batch of gear coming in. Looking for crit rate, crit damage gloves. I want a lot of these sets. I want attack chests. That's not going to make the cut for sure. Hit points with resistance is fine. Defense. Yeah, I'll keep it for now, but I probably won't level it. That's... I guess I'll hold on to it for now. Hey, that's a good one. If this rolls crit rate, this is like a perfect nuker hat. That's pretty terrible. I'm not gonna sell much of this yet. Oh, that's rough. I used up all my luck on the epic gear. Oh, come on, man. This could be good for my poison guy, Lothair. Oh, this is a bit rough. Not gonna lie. Crit rate. Okay, we got attack and crit rate there. That could be usable at least. And it rolls flat defense. Crit rate. Okay, another one that could be usable. Rolled crit rate again. Crit rate again. Attack, perfect. And crit rate, nice. All right, that's good. That's nice. I like that. I can work with that. Crit damage, beautiful. No attack, but take what we can get. Okay, it rolled perfectly. Oh, resistance. We were so close to perfect. Okay, that's not going to get leveled. Accuracy and crit rate, but it like low rolled. Oh, here's a nice one. This is probably going to get leveled regardless of what it rolls. One of each. All right. Okay, I'm not too excited about these pieces, so I'll leave them there for now, and if I need them later, I'll level them. I did find one... It was either a glove or... Yeah, this glove here, maybe. Crit rate, crit damage, defense, accuracy. If it hits attack, no. Sometimes you want to hold on to, like, really good gloves and chest plates. Even if they're epic. So you can use a Philosopher's Stone on them later. Yeah. Alright, well that's my first batch of legendary gear. I think I'm just gonna sit here and farm it now for the next, like, 2 or 3 days non-stop. And just try to get myself some sets going. Attack percent chests. Crit rate gloves. We're gonna need some defense chests and gloves. And then just matching pieces in the helmet section. Where's that? Oh yeah, crit rate. I just want to see what a full set of this would look like if I had one. Which I don't. I've got this attack chest I could use. But no crit rate gloves and no weapon. Okay. Well, hopefully tomorrow we get something to finish it off. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.